Matthias Ekström was able to win the second round of the DTM season at Valencia. Having started from pole, the Swede showed a flawless performance in an action-packed race. When you've been fighting for victory for 1.5 years and every time something goes wrong, you almost don't believe that you can win anymore yourself. And when you actually do so, like today, it's a great feeling. Second place went to Bruno Spengler. The Canadian benefited from the late retirement of Audi driver Oliver Jarvis, who was in front of him in third place, and the later disqualification of Martin Tomczyk, who had initially crossed the finish line in second place. So this is the second podium for Spengler, and with this he takes the lead in the championship. Being first in the championship standings after 2 races is a very nice feeling. I have always had a lot of bad luck in the first 2 rounds of the championship. It is very nice, but the championship is still very long. After the race, Martin Tomczyk was excluded from the results because his team had used a tire that hadn't been admitted for the race. Of course, the decision is correct according to the regulations. This situation is clearly defined and the according penalty is disqualification. For reigning champion Timo Scheider, it went significantly better in the race after a disappointing qualifying. In his 100th DTM race, he made it to the finish in 4th place thanks to good strategy. Runner-up Gary Paffett dropped back at the start, battled it out with local hero Miguel Molina in particular in midfield fights, and eventually didn't do any better than 7th.
The car wasn't fast enough, we had just general lack of grip. And then with a few laps to go, Molina into the last corner just T-boned me in the middle of the corner.
Series rookie Miguel Molina showed a competitive performance and again was rewarded with a point in his home race.
We fight a lot, so now I know more things than the first race. So we are here to improve, to take experience, and we did it.
For Ralf Schumacher, the race weekend again wasn't successful. After misfires, the Mercedes-Benz driver had to retire just after the halfway point of the race while in 14th place. Well, up until then I was actually quite happy. After being in traffic at the start, my second stint was quite good. It was really a pity that I couldn't finish. With 3 drivers among the top 4, Audi made a successful comeback after a troublesome start of the season. The result from Valencia at a glance. Matthias Ekström wins from Bruno Spengler. Alexandro Permar again scored points by finishing 3rd. Ralf Schumacher, Markus Winkelhock, David Coulthard and Oliver Jarvis didn't finish the race because of technical problems. Martin Tomczyk was disqualified in hindsight. Catherine Lack hadn't even started due to an infection. Bruno Spengler takes the lead in the championship standings from Matthias Ekström and Gary Paffett. Now the DTM is heading back to Germany. On June 6th, the Eurospeedway Lausitz is calling.